Welcome back, children. Welcome in your science lesson, right? Now, today again, as it is a new day, a new first day of your week 5, so we'll be starting a new unit, right? And that is unit number 5, all right? I'll tell you the name in a minute, but tell me something, children, that are you able to see at night time? Can you see at night time? No, you cannot. But can you see in daytime? Yes, you can see in daytime. So what helps you to see? Like in daytime, what is the thing that helps you to see? Why you can see in daytime? Because in daytime there is sunlight. Correct, there is sun, right? So because of the light of the sun, you all are able to see in daytime, right? But what happens at night time? At night time, do you have sunlight? No, you don't. So for that, you have moon. But that moonlight is not that much. It doesn't help you to see everywhere, right? So what do you do in order to see different things? You switch on your lights, correct? You switch on your lights so that you can see because you are unable to see in the dark, right? So why do you think? So it means that light helps you to see, right? Correct. What about heat? Do you all need heat all the time? Yes? Correct. You need heat. Why? Why do you need heat? You need heat so that you want to stay warm in winter season, right? You wear warm clothes in winter, like right now it's winter season, right? So what do you do to keep yourself warm? You wear warm clothes because you need heat because it's cold everywhere. So in order to stay alive, you need heat to stay to keep your body warm, right? So and in the same way, it is all about humans. We all humans need heat to stay warm, right? What about plants? Do they also need heat? Yes, plants also need heat and light because the plants that gives us food, right? They need heat and light to grow. If we will not get heat and light, they won't be able to grow. They need heat, light, sun, and they need soil, water in order to grow. So this is very important that the plants also need heat and light. Humans also need heat and light. So our today's topic is heat and light. Now, when it comes to light, what are the sources that gives us light? You said sun gives us light in the daytime. Is there only sun that gives us light? Are there another other sources that gives us light? Yes, there are other sources also that gives us light, right? And that sources I'm going to show you in my presentation, okay? Now look at this presentation very carefully because it tells you about the different sources of light. Now these are the different sources. Can you see my picture? Yes, these are the sources of heat. You can see this is fire, this is a body of a person, it's sun, it's lightning, it's heater, it's toaster, it's a stove, and it's boiling water. These are the sources of heat. They gives us heat. Now, let's move to another picture. Now, this picture tells you, what do you see in this picture? Come on. It tells you about the sources of light. You can see this is a candle. These are signal lights, right? And this is the natural light of the sky, which is from the sun and the moon. This is again a torch. It also gives you light. And this is again the headlights of a car. Car lights also gives you light. Of course, if you will not switch on the light of your car at night, you won't be able to see. Isn't it like that? Correct. Now this is a picture of a a bulb. Bulb also gives you light, like I told you that can we see at night time? You said no, we are unable to see at night time unless and until we will switch on our lights. So bulb also gives us light. So these are the different sources of light. Yes. Now, look at another picture. Now what is this picture about? This is about a sun. Now, the sun gives us light? Yes. Only light? Does the sun only gives us light? It gives us heat also, right? So because that's why when it is a summer season and the sun is because sun has lots and lots of heat. We feel warm in summer season because of that heat of the sun. Same way in winter time when there is sunlight, we go and sit outside in our lawns to get some heat, from the sunlight. So, sun is also another source of light and heat both. Now, does this picture tells you? It tells you about a fire. This is a picture of a fire. Now, do you think fire also gives us light? Yes, it also gives us light and it also gives us heat. That is why you have bonfires, you have fire in the middle and there you can have your different dinner or the parties and all that. So because it gives you heat as well as light. Now come to another picture. What about these? Now look at these sources of heat. Now these are the sources of heat and sources of light. Now this is sunlight. Sunlight, it gives you light also, it gives you heat also. Now this is a picture of a candle. A candle also gives you light as well as heat. Again, this is again the picture of sunlight. It is again a picture of a lamp. Lamp also gives you light as well as heat. So these are the different sources of heat and light, right? But among these sources, some of the sources are natural. They are natural. They comes from nature. Allah has created them. Can you name those sources? Correct. Sunlight and you can say the fire. The sunlight is the natural sources. It's amongst the natural source because sun is created by Allah. So sunlight is the natural sources, right? So I hope it is very much clear. To make it more clear, I'm going to show you again our Edward video. This video is available on our website. You can go and watch this video. You can switch the light button so that it remains safe for you, right? Okay, so there you go. Look at the video very carefully with your eyes and listen it with your ears. It's very interesting. There you go. 1 and 3. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. I hope you all can see this. Yes? Great.
Heat and light. Let's learn. Main sources of light are sun, light bulb, and fire. Interestingly, most of them are also heat sources. Sun and fire mainly. We need light to see things and heat to cook and keep warm. Sun and fire are natural sources that provide us both with heat and light. So let's learn more about light and heat. Without them, we cannot live.
Alright. So that means you have seen that what are the natural sources? The sun and fire. These are the natural sources of heat and light. It gives us both heat as well as light as well, and light also. So I hope it is very, very clear. What are the sources of heat? What are the sources of light? What are the sources of heat? You said you get heat from fire, you get heat from sun also, and you need this heat to keep yourself warm, to cook your food. Yes, your mom cooks food for you, yummy, yummy food for you every day. So that for that food you need that thing heat to cook your food. And why do you need light? You need light to live, and so in the daytime you know no need for light, but at night time you do need light, right? In your houses, in your homes, and everywhere. Whenever if you are driving on the road, also in a car, you have to switch on the light so that you are able to see. Yes, come on. Now, if you open your book on page number 33, it shows you a picture. Now, what this picture is about actually? It's about a firework, correct? It's about a, it's a, this is picture is of fireworks. So fireworks is also, it produces heat as well as it produces light, correct? When there are fireworks, you will feel a little heat over there and light as well. Now, if you turn the page and come to this page, it tells you heat is very important for us. The sun gives us heat, it also gives us light. A bulb gives out light and heat both, like I have told you. Fire also, can say fire also gives out light and heat. A candle gives out light and heat, like we have already discussed. You can see the pictures of candle and light. Now, if you turn the picture, you can see we need heat to keep us warm in winter. We have already discussed. And light help us to see things we cannot see in the dark, right? And we need heat to cook our food. So this is all that we have discussed in our class. Okay. Now, what I want you is you open up page number 38, and there are two questions, question number 4 and question number 5. Now 4 is very easy. It says name two things which gives out heat, which gives us heat. You have to name two things. Then name two things which gives us light. Now I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do this work, and in that 5 minutes your work should be completed. Right? Now follow the instructions, what I have explained you, what you have to do that work in your given time. Your time starts now. All right, class, time is up. Have you written? Wow, that's great. All right, now tell me two things that gives you light. Two things that gives you light. Sun, correct. Candle, all right. Very good, Alia. Come on, Ali, you tell me two things that gives you heat. Again, sunlight. What else that gives you heat? You can say I have shown you the picture of things also. You can name from there. Okay, you can say fire, sunlight, and what else is there that gives you heat? It gives you heat and light. There are some things that gives you heat and light. There are some things that gives you heat. You can say your AC, your inverter also gives you heat, right? Candle also gives you heat, isn't it so? Correct, very good. All right, now it's Neha's turn. Neha, can you tell me, name two things uh, that gives you light, right? You can name, okay, candle, a bulb, very good. Your car lights, the headlights, very good. That's so nice, very good, children. I'm so happy for you all. That means that heat and light is very clear to you all, right? You know what are the sources of heat, what are the sources of light. There are some sources of heat and light which are natural, which are made by Allah. And what are those sources? Those sources are sunlight and fire. They are natural sources. And name some other sources of light actually, apart from sunlight and fire. You can say candle, you can say a torch, you can say a bulb, you can say a lamp, right? So these are the sources of Light, correct. Now, what are the sources of heat? You can say fire, you can say sun. Sun is also a source of heat. When there is lots of fire, you will feel warm. When the stove is on, when that is also a source of heat, because in summers when the stove is on and you are in the kitchen, how will you feel? You will feel very, very hot. So stove is another source of heat, right? Your toaster is a source of heat. Your AC is a source of heat, like we have already discussed. Wow, that's so nice. I'm so happy for my class. Very good. So this unit is about heat and light, and that we have already discussed. I hope you have enjoyed your class. You have enjoyed your video which I have shown. Again, it is your Edwell video. Do go on the website, watch that video. It will make this lesson more clear to you all, right? And do like those videos so that it's going to be safe for you. Okay, now have a nice day. Do your homework, which I'll be posting on portal. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.